Tēnā rā tātou e te iwi. Ko Waiariki te aroa hāhunga taku ingoa, hei ka tere tēnei no ngā waimāta o te awahau, o tira tari mana marae, Ngāti Rangi Wauhi nui tonu. Kia ora. What inspires me? Right from the beginning, as a child, my mum had a really awesome library of all of the great masters books. She studied art history at university when she was younger, so as a result we had an absolutely amazing library full of Michelangelo, Pablo Picasso, all the greats. They were all in there. So right from early on I was exposed to some pretty master level art. And I used to think I was pretty neat as a 5-year-old kid and copying paintings of Picasso's, and I would give them to my mother as a gift, really. But outside of her amazing library of books, I also had the likes of Hohua Mohi, Murfucking B, tuakana that were sort of big inspirations from early on, but also those ones that were kind of pivotal and made me realize that moko was something that I could also do too, and that they were the first people that were doing it and who were kind of close to me, so they have definitely been a big inspiration to me, showing me that it was possible. Who else? Right now, as it stands, I have to make a special mention to Uncle Hemi Te Pēti. He's an absolute beast, a master in his own right. He was kind of. Hang on, let me give you a bit of context too. I've recently moved back from Palmerston North, and after graduating from Te Puia, I ended up moving down to Palmy for a little bit and staying with my sister. But I was working with Uncle Hemi for, I don't know, about 4 months or something, every day, driving over from Palmerston North to Foxton and then back to Palmy just to hang out with Uncle Hemi. And this fella was just mahi, just an absolute weapon. And we'd turn up, and Uncle would already be there, early as before 8 o'clock. He's in there going hard, carving wood. We'd turn up, and then we'd get onto our mahi, and then Uncle would start doing some bone mahi, and then be finished his bone mahi before 12 o'clock, because at 12 o'clock he's got a moko appointment. And fella would just jump from mahi to mahi, straight into the next mahi, then come back to carving wood, then back to bone, and then he'd be the first one back at the workshop again the next day before all of us even got there at 8 or whatever. And I think he taught me a little bit about work ethic, him and the likes of James Rickard, Albie Te Po, also just absolute weapons when it comes to doing the mahi. So all of them major big inspirations to me. Well, the question was, how are you finding tattooing now, and what are your hopes and aspirations for the future? To be honest, I started tattooing, I think, 16 years ago, and I know it doesn't sound like that long really, but a lot has happened in the last 16 years, and the industry's changed a lot. Excuse me. Technology has changed a lot. There's been a lot of shift away from the traditional tools of electromagnetic coils, and there's been this big shift towards wireless pen, little dildo things or whatever. It's kind of been all the rage, but I don't know. For me, kind of can't beat the old true and tested methods, but tattooing, it's always going to be a part of me forever. I knew right back when I was 18 on the dot that this is literally my purpose in life was to tattoo and create sacred markings for people and adorn them with them. So yeah, I'll be doing this till the day I die. I know that. But future aspirations, as it stands, I've opened up my own studio, and that's where we're doing this interview right now. But just really want to build it into something, build my studio here into something I can be proud of, something that I can be proud to share with the community here in Rotorua, and hopefully serve my whānau, hapu, iwi, and wider communities here in Rotorua via this studio in one way, shape, or form. Is my future aspirations.